work, I've seen everything. But what I saw last night scared me so much. I'm done.
When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. I'll be there.
Dad! Dad!
You're watching Christian Cinema Weekly. New this week on digital. The Trump Prophecy. From the makers of The Ultimate Gift, Bobby Jones' Stroke of Genius, and Hermie and Friends comes The Trump Prophecy? Christian producer Rick Eldridge tells the story of a retired fireman named Mark, who one night in 2011 is up at 2 a.m. channel surfing. He lands on C-SPAN and Donald Trump is speaking. Mark has a premonition that this man is going to become the next president. As Mark is struggling to recover from his own PTSD, he turns his focus to prayer. This prayer begins a movement. He gathers those around him to pray for the leadership of the United States. The Trump Prophecy may be a story about God speaking through dreams, but most importantly, it's a story about a call to prayer for our country, regardless of who you vote for. Heaven Bound. Ted has a pretty great life. He has a great career, he's successful, well respected, but then all of that changes when he makes a mistake that costs him his job. Fortunately, his wife Josie has a solution. Pull off a heist? Well, his wife Josie's brother Moochie comes along and they set off to rob Josie's boss, Doc. But as desperate as Ted and Josie are for the cash, Doc is equally desperate to save their souls. When he finds the trio in his house, he traps them inside and won't let them out until they accept Jesus as their Lord and Savior. Now, I don't necessarily recommend this as an evangelistic tactic, but for the movie, it certainly sets up for some hijinks and fun for the whole family. Heaven Bound is a Christian comedy you won't soon forget. Father, Son, and Holy Moses. Well, if you're interested in faith-based comedies, then you might want to check out this short film. You know, when you think about it, faith can be a pretty funny thing. And this movie reminds us of exactly that. Our main character, David, was raised Jewish, but he left the faith when he accidentally burnt down a temple during his bar mitzvah. I mean, that could be pretty embarrassing thing for a 13-year-old. As an adult, much to the chagrin of his Jewish family, he has fallen in love and married a Catholic girl and converted to her faith. This puts him in a strange situation whenever he learns his father's dying wish was for him to complete his bar mitzvah. And as an added incentive, David's father has put in his will that David can't receive his inheritance until he does complete this ceremony. Sounds pretty simple, right? Except David's mischievous and jealous brother is determined to foil the plan. David finds that every synagogue in the area has been tipped off by his brother, leaving him with no religious institution willing to conduct this coming-of-age ritual. Except his local Catholic church. But you can't have a bar mitzvah in a Catholic church, right? We'll find out when you check out this fun family comedy, Father, Son, and Holy Moses. Now, Christian Cinema's Pick of the Week. A Vow to Cherish. This film was released in 1999 from Billy Graham's Worldwide Pictures. It tells the story of a loving couple whose relationship is put to the test by a medical diagnosis. It's a heartwarming story, and you'll definitely want to keep a box of tissues on hand. It's the perfect movie for a cold night. The combination of the story and the characters, the colors and the landscape, the music, it's just a cozy movie. So go ahead and stay in one night this week and check out A Vow to Cherish. If you'd like to do that or check out any of the digital releases I mentioned this week, be sure to head over to christiancinema.com or just follow the links in the description. And while you're over there, don't forget to sign up for our newsletter. All right, that's all I have to say for this week. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to keep up with the latest and greatest news surrounding faith and film. I'm Kevin. Have a great week.